Okay, I'm gonna do some live covers for Florida. I'm gonna be tracking some severe weather in Florida. Tornado and a wind advisory. It's for, let me see, for 15 to 25 miles per hour with winds up to 40 miles per hour expected. So prepare for some strong winds. I know 40 miles per hour ain't much, but they have that wind for a reason. We got some tornado watches across a good chunk of Florida, at least the northern part of Florida, from Jacksonville, Dwaynesville, Florida, and Fort Stockton and Barstow. Tarsi, you're out of the tornado watch. You was there earlier today, but you're out of it now. There used to be a severe warning there, but it's gone now. But it's all tornado watches. I will be keeping an eye on it, though. I'm sure there will be tornado, uh, maybe some severe thunderstorm warnings or even tornado warnings. I had to put my thing on Do Not Disturb. I forgot to do that before the stream. I do not want any notifications messing up my stream. Even though I'm doing severe weather covers in Texas, I will be keeping an eye on other severe weather or any watches in other areas too. But the main part I'm gonna be watching is Florida. And it's not just Florida that's in that wind advisory. It's also in Georgia, parts of Georgia, or even in that tornado watches in parts of Georgia too as well. I'll probably keep an eye on that too. I don't know if you I put some severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings on my last 5 stream that I did yesterday. So don't forget to look at those too. I will be, after the stream, I will be putting tornado, severe weather warnings or watches if there is any after the stream. I'll be doing this until all the way to this warning watches is over, which will probably be over after about 4 or 5. So this is gonna be it won't be as long if it was yesterday. It won't take all night that it did yesterday. I mean, it was tornado warnings all throughout the night. And Louisiana, there's been 3 tornado reports in about 3 or 4, maybe 5 tornado reports in Louisiana, and I'll look at the storm reports on here on the National Weather Service. Let's see, storm reports. Let me check this. I don't know. Okay, there has been 8 tornado reports. There's been 8 tornado reports. It's in Louisiana and Mississippi. There's 2 tornadoes that's been reported in Mississippi. 3 tornadoes in Louisiana. I think that's why there's all those tornado warnings in there for yesterday. I didn't count all the tornado warnings because a lot of them were by the time it was close to bedtime. It doesn't say how strong the tornado was. It just says tornado reports. There's been 86 wind reports. A lot of them are in southeast Texas and Louisiana and Mississippi. There's been 5 hail reports. I don't see the other 3 reports. Oh, there was that 1 report. Let me see 4. Let me see 4 report. Hailstones. What's that 5th one? What's that 5th one? I think they probably gonna add it to this. It doesn't say on here where the 5th one is. It says 5 hail reports, but I'm only seeing 4 right here. And there's been total of 99 severe weather reports. The strongest wind gusts that threw yesterday, let me see. The strongest wind gust was 72 miles per hour. That is in CALCASIEU, Louisiana. There's some trees down, and with that wind gust. So that's in Louisiana. I'm not surprised by that. Like I said, there's been 5 hail reports. Oh, that's tornado reports. The last hailstone reported was Victoria, Texas. They got 1 inch and a total of hailstones in the monitor. They were from ping pongs to half-dollar size hail. I mean, that's large. So, and if you got any hail damage or severe damage or any of the you got yesterday, put a comment below that or maybe you can put a picture there of the damage if you can. I don't know if you're allowed to put pictures in the comments. I don't know if you can, but if you can, put a picture of the damage below on the comments below, or say what kind of damage you got yesterday, especially in southeast Texas and Louisiana and eastern Mississippi, especially the areas where they got tornadoes. And any hail damage you got too. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button as well. Also, comedy rotation in Florida. If you're in Florida, I have not done live covers in Florida before. I mean, I will be doing live covers all across the United States. If anytime there's severe weather, I will be doing live covers. So if you're in Florida, please comment the location of what you did in that town in Florida. Whether you did in hail, rain, or just thunderstorms, or even nothing at all. Please comment the location in the chat below. And by the way, Florida, parts of Florida are in a level 2 risk of severe weather. Which yesterday's storms just went wild. I mean, there was lots of severe thunderstorm warnings in southeast Texas. Once the storm hit southeast Texas, they just went from from thunderstorms to severe. They just went wild. There were several tornado warnings. There was like I said, there was like several tornado reported. I'm sure there's some damage reported. So I'm hoping. I have not heard of any fatality of deaths in these storms. We won't know until like days after the storm, because they don't do that right away. By the way, even though it's not raining, there is some flood warnings in Texas. Like there's some in Greenville. There's one in Greenville, one in Union Valley, and what's that one? There's no town. One of south of Fitchburg. There is some flood warning still. I guess they must not so much rain that they're still under that flash flood warning. There was yesterday I had got an notification saying there was a fast flood. Not a fast flood, a flood warning for Falmouth, but that didn't make any sense because it wasn't raining at the time. But then I found out it was in Justin, not Falmouth. So if you got an notification and there was a flood warning and it wasn't raining, I understand the confusion there. There was no severe thunderstorm warning other than that one that was there earlier. I didn't get a chance to cover that. But if there's any that pop up, I will cover it in this live stream. White City and White Springs, Florida, they're in a weather statement on top of the rain advisory and the tornado watch. They're deemed hazardous wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. And it's from strong thunderstorms in that area. So you're in those towns in Florida, be prepared for some strong winds. And I also see any hail with this. There's no hail with this storm. Just was some strong winds and thunderstorms. So basically, I'm multiple there. We got a whole bunch of warnings in the West, like Kansas, Amarillo, Colorado, New Mexico, Nebraska, even Wyoming. They're all in warnings. There was even, what's that? We got some white flag warnings. We got some fire weather watches. We got everything in that wide area there. Wide area. Winter storm warnings in California. There was some winter storm watches in northern part of the United States. It's everywhere. There's a lot going on today. A lot to cover. But the main focus I am doing today is the severe weather going on in Florida. That's the main focus I'm doing right now. But I will cover, and if for some reason any other severe weather outside Florida, like there's going to be some in Georgia as well. If there was any other severe weather like outside Florida, we'll be doing that as well. Puerto Rico, you are back in that. What's that one in there? What is that? Small tip coronavirus for boats. You are back in that warning again for red tuna and high waves for boats for Puerto Rico. I'm sure this may update your warning right there. We'll have to keep an eye on it, but it may update your warning. for severe thunderstorm warning. And I think, what's that? That's a rain warning. That's not anything to worry about there. That's in the ocean. I'm gonna see what's going on with that hurricane that was there the other day that I saw in Madagascar. But I'll have to change the radar though. I can't see the hurricane there. Madagascar got bad with that hurricane, but the hurricane's now in the ocean, so the hurricane's no longer a threat. The hurricane's no longer a threat in the Madagascar. So you're out of the hurricane. You may. I'm sure you're recovering from that strong Category 4 hurricane. And yes, there are some strong storms moving in Lake City and Drainsville and Staunton. Getting ready to move into Chatsville. There's some very strong line of thunderstorms moving to the area. There might be some warnings. There's no warnings in there yet. There's watches and special weather statements. I'm sure there will be some warnings pop up, and I think if not, they're gonna get thunderstorms regardless. And you're gonna get wind because there's a wind advisory on top of the tornado watches. Tornado watch does not mean you will get a tornado. It's to say to watch for a tornado. A lot of times, sometimes when a tornado watch, they can update your warning or severe thunderstorm warning. They sometimes update that. So that's why I have to keep a close eye on this storm. I'm tracking this storm in Florida. I will be telling you the warnings in the towns that are in that warning if any pop up. I don't know if any will pop up yet. I just gotta keep an eye on it. I'm not gonna be doing a 15-day weather forecast. It is Sunday after all. I don't normally do this on weekends, but I will be doing live streams every day. It's depending if I'm busy. If days I'm busy, I may not do one. And if there's nothing going on, I probably won't be doing one either. I just gotta keep an eye on the weather and see if any severe weather pop up, and so. No severe thunderstorms in Florida yet. There was no severe thunderstorm warnings for Florida. There's that special statement for strong winds. And spot strong thunderstorms. I don't even know if they'll even put any warnings. These storms may behave too. It may be just strong thunderstorms. They are in a level 2 only. It's not like they're in a level 3 or 4. That storm in southeast Texas is overperformed over there. They wasn't expecting that severe weather outbreak in southeast Texas. They was expecting severe weather, but they wasn't expecting that many. So that was just that storm overperformed over there. Southeast Texas and Louisiana and Mississippi. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button. David Weimer, if you're watching this, I don't know if you are. I don't know if you did an advertisement saying it. If you are, make sure to hit make a comment in the comment below. And so. What's this? What's crazy? There was even tornado watches in the ocean. So this means there might be some water spouts in there as well. There might be some water spouts. I I know Florida is famous for water spouts. So the fact there's a tornado watches in the ocean says there might be some water spouts. A water spouts is a tornado over water. That's all it is. Let's see if anything updated. I'm gonna edit this out. Let's see if anything updated. But I'm still watching. No, there's nothing has updated. There's no tornado warnings yet. There has been no tornado warnings, just watches and advisories. It's still watch. It's still watch. So you're still safe. I mean, you have to watch it. But if you're dealing with a severe thunderstorm, even though you may not get a warning, if you did in a severe weather, be safe. Make sure go to the basement or go inside. But that makes you go inside anyway, regardless. But there's a lot in the thunder. But if you're dealing severe weather, you may not be in a warning, but that does not mean you're not dealing in severe weather. Because sometimes warnings don't always update that. By the time the severe thunderstorms come in fast, so they didn't have time to put a warning up there. So please be safe in those areas. I've got no view. I'm 0 views and 0 likes. I have told several people that I was still alive, but I just didn't see the notification or something. Because I'm not getting any views. I mean, I got 1 or 2 just a while though, but they didn't stay on the live stream. And now I just got 1 again. So I'll show you the watches and advisories. Here's the watches and advisories. This is in Florida. And if you can't read it, all you have to do is pause the video. I've got no comments on there so far. Make sure to comment the town. And I'll just start right. Make sure to comment the town. If we are in Florida, a lot of people that have Texas are not in Florida, they're in Texas. So if you're in if you're in Florida and you see my live stream, please put your town below and what is going on in your town. Because they are dealing with this severe weather, even though there's no warnings for it, there is a special weather statement for some strong winds, but that is about it. And there was one severe thunderstorm warning. I may have been a little bit late on this live stream. I may have missed a bit part of it, but that's okay. I will still keep an eye on it. Because the warnings was a little bit west, and it moved a little bit east now. It's anyway though about this storm says it's going east. It's going east to Florida, and once it goes to Florida, we're going to the ocean and be no water a threat. Jacksonville, you're in a tornado watch and a wind advisory. And it's for up to 40 miles per hour winds. And there has been some rotation. There was a rotating storm. A rotating storm, and what's that? Mayo, Texas. There was a rotating storm in Mayo, Texas. There's no warning there yet, but there's some rotation in the storm. That doesn't necessarily mean a tornado, but you still gotta go to a safe spot. There's a rotating storm. There's two of them, but one is out in the ocean. There's a rotating storm in Florida. And there's a lot of strong storms. There's no hail yet. There's a lot of strong storms with this system. And there's also some rotation even up north, too. And this rotating storm has a no tornado potential. It has some wind, but that's about it. The southern one is in the ocean has a flooding, but that's about it. And I don't understand why they put flooding on here, because this is out in the ocean. So I don't know why they put flooding on there unless they're talking about islands, and I don't see any islands there. Unless they're talking about when it goes into land. It's not like a hurricane where it just gets flooding on track. This storm may behave itself. There could not be any warnings, but I will keep an eye on it. It could stay at Watts and inspire. There was a flood warning in Arkansas. I just saw that one. Montoya, Arkansas. There is a flood warning there, and it's not just any flood warning. It's the river flood warnings. That is the same as the other towns that I mentioned before. Alaska's seeing a lot of snow right now. There's some blizzard warnings and winter storm warnings, and even some winter storm watches. So they're getting some snow right now. Their snow season goes way, way past March and even April. They even get some snow in May. There was a weather statement in Dayton, Ohio. I think that's where it is, right? Yeah, Dayton, Ohio, you're in a special weather statement and it's for patchy fog. Or fog to be worse. So expect no visibilities. So if you're driving, be very careful when driving on roads. And what's this one in here? Oh, that's just an air cloudy road. It's nothing really me to worry talk about. I'm still not seeing any warnings or watches in this area. Oh, I see watches, not warning. I see watches, but no warnings. I don't see any warnings on this in Florida so far. The only warning I saw was earlier before I started this live stream. Was I should have started way before if I knew it was gonna not if I knew it wasn't gonna be as bad as I thought it was. Not gonna be as bad as I thought it was. Because The worst part of the storm was in Louisiana and southeast Texas. They're not the worst part of the storm. Now it's just lingering severe weather in Florida. It's weather in that once was tornado watches. Close the apps. Oh, let me draw. They've taken the other one of the rotating storms, so that storm is over. Except the one that's still in the ocean. So it's all lightning reports. All of its light reports are still some strong thunderstorms coming through. I see some red and oranges. So those are a sign that strong thunderstorms are happening. There's not severe wet yet. About 4 or 5, it's gonna be all over. About 4 or 5 in the evening, it's gonna be all over. That's when I'm gonna end the live stream. Probably about 4. Just I might even end the live stream earlier if the watches inspired. Once those watches are done, that's when I'll end the live stream. So I do have some church to watch too, so I gotta be careful. So I do have some church to watch as soon as this live stream's over. So they did added another special weather statement, and it's for Fulton, Florida. There's another weather statement on top of the other one. It's north of the first weather statement. The one that's in the right city. And this one, let me see what this one's for. This one's also for winds up to 50 miles per hour. Both of them are for strong winds up to 50 miles per hour. There's no hail in any of these warnings, which is why they probably didn't. For the warning to be issued, there had to be a 60 miles per hour and quarter-size hail. That's when they issue a severe thunderstorm warning, is when they have that. I'm still watching it. I want to see what this morning warning. Okay, there is a severe thunderstorm going on, but it's that's why I said the fact that there's a severe tornado watches in the ocean because of the fact there might be water spouts. Well, guess what? There is a special marine warning. It is for severe thunderstorm. Table of producing water spouts rotating around a line extending from Sawney River to 90 miles south of South Tower, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Water spouts and wind gusts of 34 knots or greater, which I don't know what 34 knots is. I don't know how strong the wind does. Still by miles per hour. Water spouts can quickly form and capsize boats, damage vessels, and create suddenly higher waves. Make sure to on board or in a still rotation and wearing life jackets. Expect wind gusts and axes of 34 knots. Sun on the higher waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Make sure on board are wearing life jackets. So these are for water spouts. These are for water spouts. So if you see a water spout and they just another thing, they just added a severe thunderstorm warning. That is added a severe thunderstorm warning. What secret town is? Mayo, Texas. They just added a severe thunderstorm warning for Mayo, Texas. Not Mayo, Texas. Mayo, Florida. Sorry about that. It's Mayo, Florida, not Mayo, Texas. It's for Mayo, Florida, not Texas. I want to make that myself clear on that one. I accidentally said Texas. I'm sorry about that. That's my fault. It's for 60 miles per hour wind gusts. And it's radar indicated. So expect some wind damage on trees and roofs. And maybe in the side of houses. So there is a severe thunderstorm in that area, and I'm pretty sure it's in the same spot that it was earlier too. So it's not uncommon for another severe thunderstorm to be in the same spot. But it's in the same spot it was earlier before this live stream. Mayo, Florida, in that severe thunderstorm warning. Be prepared for some very strong winds. Be prepared. Be prepared. They just put that severe thunderstorm warning back. I know they had it off for a while, but it's in the same exact spot. It's in the same exact spot. I mean, that's not uncommon, but I don't see that very often. So you're doing it good. The fact that you got 2 severe thunderstorms in a row, that can be very dangerous. I don't know what the last severe thunderstorm one was. Probably the same thing. But be prepared for some strong winds. I'm still keeping an eye on. I'm gonna exit that out so I can see if anything updated. So that's what I have to do to the update. And we do have another rotating storm on top of that severe thunderstorm warning, but it's just for flooding. It is for flooding and let's see, and wind, flooding and wind. There's no reports of hail. There's high winds and flooding. There's tornado watches in parts of Georgia. I think some of those watches has expired. And I don't understand why I'm only getting 1 or 2 views and 1 like, because I've told a lot of people, like every person on my list, that I was doing live, but I doesn't see the notification. Every person on my contacts, I told them that I was doing live, but they apparently didn't see it. And this severe thunderstorm warning is issued until 4 p.m. It is for till 4 p.m. You'll end that severe thunderstorm warning. There'll probably be some other added. There's no doubt about that. That's just only one right now, but there will be some other added. Jacksonville, you're still in a tornado watch and a wind advisory. You're still in a tornado watch. One of the special weather statement has expired. It has expired. One of the weather statements. There's only one in full starting. Full starting tells you they're still in that weather statement, and it's for 50 miles per hour winds. Oh, actually, no, it didn't expire. It moved. Okay, my mistake on that. I thought it did expire that, but it moved. The weather statement has moved north. It has moved north, so now it's in full starting. And anywhere south of that and north of Lake City. And I just added another severe thunderstorm warning. Oh, that's not it. That's just watts. Let me see that. In the world? No, the severe thunderstorm has moved. I think that's what that was. I thought there was another severe thunderstorm on top of that. I don't know what this is. I mean, it's the same thing as the other one, but it looks like there's another something on top of this. There's already tornado watch outside that. I don't know what that is. I don't know what kind of warning is that. Yes, they did. Yeah, I just saw it. There is another severe thunderstorm one on top of the one that's already. Again, in the same spot. It's in the exact same spot. That is 3 times in a row that they issued that warning. That is 3 times in a row. That is 3 times in a row. I mean, how rare is that? Oh! Okay, that is not a severe thunderstorm warning. It's a tornado warning. There's a tornado warning on top of the severe thunderstorm warning. That is what that was. It was a tornado warning. Okay, it's until 4 p.m. So go to a safe spot. Go to a safe spot. Go to your basement or in a room with no windows or the lowest floor of the building. Do not go outside. Do not go in places with windows. Go to a safe spot. A tornado warning has been issued for Mayor Florida. Mayor Florida, you're in that tornado warning. Go to a safe spot now. Take cover now. It is for max hail, tornado and max hail size of 3/4 inch monitor. The dangerous storm will be near Mayor, Florida around 3:45 p.m. So if you're in that area, go to a safe spot. Take cover now. Do not waste any time of taking cover. I'm talking about going to a basement or even a bathroom with a mattress over it. I've done that before too. So tornado warning has been issued for Mayor, Florida. Mayor, Florida, you are in a tornado warning. I will be keeping an eye for any other tornado warnings or severe thunderstorm warning. That's the only one I can see right now. There's a rotating storm with that, but no tornado reported yet. But just because there's a warning doesn't mean there'll always be a tornado, but it doesn't matter. You still need to go in a safe spot. Brantford, Florida, they're about to be in that severe thunderstorm warning. They're about to be in it. You're in the edge of the severe thunderstorm warning. So this is the tornado warning. This is the tornado warning for Mayor, Florida. Go to a safe spot now. It is until 4 p.m. and that's when the tornado warning expired. But it can expire early. First of all, there's soda or whatever, VALDOSTA. You are out of the tornado watch. You are out of the tornado watch. You are out of the tornado watch. So you are safe there. There's a wind advisory and that's about it. Your storm is over. And they has just added another severe thunderstorm warning. Right next to the tornado warning. And this is for Wright City. Wright City and Wright Springs. You're in a severe thunderstorm warning. And for 60 miles per hour wind gust. And 3/4 of inch minor for hail. And a tornado is possible with this severe thunderstorm. So they might put another tornado warning here. So if you're in Wright City or Wright Springs, Florida, be prepared to be in a tornado warning and be prepared for very strong winds. It is for 60 miles per hour wind gusts. I'm still watching for any any severe weather reports. There's been none so far. Yeah. So far, I've only done one like and one viewer right now. I don't know why I'm not getting any more views. I did told several people and doing some of my friends, but they didn't see my. I guess I didn't see my notification. Because I didn't get or they may be busy too. James, if you're watching this, please make a comment on the chat below. I'm still watching for any more severe thunderstorm warning and for that severe thunderstorm warning to be updated to the tornado warning. Because it probably will be either that or it will expire. I'm still watching for any severe thunderstorm warnings. Any more severe thunderstorm warnings. I still see those 3 severe thunderstorm warning, and that includes the tornado warning. It has not moved. You're still in it. You're in the edge of the tornado warnings, so the tornado may not hit your town, but it doesn't matter. You still be in a safe spot. Because what if the tornado moved it then? You will not be safe if you're outside, or even inside, as long as you're in a basement, or a chill room, with no windows, or in the lower floor of the building. Do not wait to hear the sirens before you go to a safe spot. You need to take cover now. Do not wait. Some of the tornado watches has expired. Let me see. Let me see if it did really. Yeah, it did. Some of the tornado watches has expired for the West Coast, so there may not be as many uh, uh, water spouts. There's still in a marine warning for water spouts, but the tornado watches has expired. But the marine one is still there, so still watch for water spouts. No hail reports yet. So there's no hail reports yet. There's some rotation, that's about it. Even though it says no tornado potential. Let me see. Actually, they did update that. It's now the rotating storm has moderate impact for tornado potential and high impact for wind. Hail impact. There's no hail with this storm, but the main threat will be high winds. But tornado potential has gotten higher with this storm. So be prepared for tornado. There is a tornado warning. For Mayo to Florida. So if you're in that area, and make sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button. Make sure to hit that like button or that subscribe button. The main threat of this storm will be high winds. By the way, you are out of the tornado warning. You are safe. You are all clear. You are all clear. Tornado warning has expired. I think it might cancel it. It's not for them. The tornado warning has been canceled. The tornado warning has been canceled. So you are safe. You are safe. So you can go out of your safe spot now. There was only a severe thunderstorm warning, but it's for Wright City and White Springs, Florida. You were still in a severe thunderstorm warning, but those with the tornado warning, you are all clear. You are safe. Another tornado warning, or not tornado warning, severe thunderstorm warning has been added, but it's southeast of Mayo, Florida. Mayo, Florida, you are still safe. You are still safe. Mayo, Florida, you are still safe. This severe thunderstorm is for 60 miles per hour winds and 3/4 of hail and thermometer. Grady, Texas, you're in that severe thunderstorm warning, and it's until 4:15 p.m. The severe thunderstorm warning for Wright City and White Springs has been extended. It has been extended. Wright City and White Springs, Florida, the severe thunderstorm warning has been extended to 4:15 p.m. It used to be 4 p.m., but it's now 4:15 p.m. So it has been extended. I have got no comments on the here so far. No comments in the chat below. Make sure if you're in Florida, please comment your city or town below. If you're in that severe thunderstorm warning, you can comment if you're seeing hail or winds, or if you see a tornado. I know you're probably going to be in that safe spot if you see a tornado, but if you happen to see it, please let you know in the comments below. But there's no tornado warnings. There's no longer any tornado warnings, so you probably won't be seeing a tornado. A tornado possible with that warning that's been extended for Wright City and White Springs, Florida. There is a tornado possible with that warning. A tornado is possible with the other severe thunderstorm warning as well. For Grady, Florida. Grady, Florida, you're in that severe thunderstorm warning as well. I'm only got 2 viewers on here. I'm hoping to get more. I'm hoping to get more. I'm hoping to get more on here. But because I test everybody on my contacts, but they did not see my live stream. They'll probably see it afterwards, but no one else saw my live stream. Only 2 people have saw it. I don't know why. I don't even know why I'm not getting any comments, but I mean it's not that big of a deal. Jasper, you are still on the tornado watch. You are still on the tornado watch. that kind of beats, you're not in a tornado watch. There's a rain advisory. You may be in a tornado watch later this afternoon, it depending on where the storm sets up. But there's no tornado watch for you, so you are safe for now. I'm still watching for any additional tornado warnings or severe thunderstorm warnings. Like I said, this is my main focus of the day. Is the severe weather that's taking place in Florida. And if you know anybody in Florida, please make the comments below saying if you ask them if they got any severe weather, let me know in the comments below. If you know anybody in Florida that's getting these severe thunderstorms right now, please let me know in the comments below, in the chat below. You don't have to live in Florida to make the comment in the chats below. Even if you live in Texas, but you know someone that's in Florida, please let in the comments below. And if the day needs real weather, say that as well. Light City, you're getting some strong storms right now. Light Springs, you may be out of the severe thunderstorm warning pretty soon. But I'm just seeing some rain. Well, I don't know what happened there, but brought back to zero. I brought back to zero in the views. I don't know what happened there, but that's okay. But Light City, you're getting some strong storms. We're getting some strong storms. We're in the red. Light City, Florida's in that red. Light City, Florida is in that red. This is for Light City, Florida. Light Springs, you're getting ready to be done with the severe thunderstorm. That warning may expire or move. There's been no active severe thunderstorm warning except those two. No severe thunderstorm warning has been added so far. I've seen only two on the radar. But I'm sure the severe thunderstorm in White City and White Springs is generated to be out of the severe thunderstorm warning. White City is going to be still in it. You're still in that red. But White Springs, you're getting ready to be out of the severe warning. It's getting ready to expire for your area. It may be canceled by that means. So this was a standard till 4 p.m. 4:15 p.m. I mean. I don't know why I'm not doing any comments, but I'm still seeing no active warnings. There's still those two. The boiling warning it's moving. It's moving out of the waters. So if you're seeing any water spouts, let me know in the comments in Florida. Or if you know anybody that's seeing any water spouts in Florida. Like I said, you do not have to be in Florida to make time in the chats below. You can be in Texas too. I know that's probably one of the reasons why I'm not getting no comments, because no one in Florida's probably watching this. But you don't have to be in Florida to make a comment below. You do not have to be in Florida. No, there's no tornado warnings yet in this storm. There's only been one tornado warning in this live stream so far. And about 3 severe thunderstorm warnings. Not included with the one that I saw before the live stream. For starting, you're still in that special weather statement. You're still in that special weather statement for starting Florida. It has updated. There's another special weather statement for. Ooh. Okay. You may not be in a severe thunderstorm a tornado warning, but there is a weather statement for rain spouts. For a rain spout, that is the same thing as a tornado, except it's a little bit different. And it's for rain spouts and wind gusts of 45 to 55 miles per hour. So if you see a rain spout, go to your basement. Go to a safe spot. Go to your hotel room. Go to a affordable building. Do not go by any windows. I don't care if it's a tornado or a rain spout. You still need to be in that space spot. It doesn't matter if you're in a tornado warning or a severe thunderstorm warning. You need to be in a safe spot. Take cover now. There was a special weather statement for Lake City for rain spouts. Tornado potential is low impact now. It's starting lower with this water snow tornado warnings. No hail reported in the storm reports. There's no hail reported in the storm reports. No hail with this storm so far. Not seeing any. Okay, you're only the The severe thunderstorm warning has been canceled. The severe thunderstorm warning has been canceled. You're still not weather special weather statement for landspouts. That's right, city. You're still not special weather statement for landspouts. The severe thunderstorm warning has been canceled. You are no longer in that severe thunderstorm warning. White Springs, you are safe. But White City, you still need to watch for landspouts. You may not be in a severe thunderstorm warning, but you're still in a special weather statement for landspouts. Horseshoe Beach, you was in a marine warning for water spouts, so we're out of it now. I should have mentioned the town before, but I didn't see it till now. City T, you're still not marine warning for water spouts. So watch out for water spouts. If you see a water spout, do not go in the water. Do not even try to go to the water spout. I've seen people do that, where they try to ride a boat into a water spout, thinking they'll be safe. There's no severe thunderstorm warnings in Florida. They have all been canceled. The only thing in this area is a special weather statement. And the special weather statement has expired. Florida, the special weather statement has expired. It has expired for you era. You are no longer in that special weather statement. There's only one weather statement in this area now. I'm still watching for comments in the chat below. I'm not seeing any so far. There's no comments in the chat below. There is some high impactful wind. With this report, a rotating storm. But that is the only place where they're seeing some rotation. Some of the tornado watches has expired for Georgia. Black Hill and Brunswick. Georgia, you're in that tornado watch still. I have not mentioned Newtown before, but now I did. There is a special weather statement for northern Georgia, or western northern Georgia. Wasilla, Georgia. They're in a special alignments for 40 miles per hour winds and pea-sized hail. So be careful. I know it's not as dangerous as a winter storm warning, but still be careful. Pea-sized hail, it's nothing much to worry about, but you still need to be careful with the winds. I'm still watching for any more severe thunderstorm or tornado warnings that might pop up. I'm still tracking this storm that's in Florida and parts of Georgia. I'll be tracking it until it's over. Hey, storm. I want to say hello to my cat here. There's a storm. He's such a cute cat, isn't he? Hey, say hello to the stream cat. It's okay. That was Storm, my cat. It is updated, but there's no tornado severe or tornado warnings for area. White City. You are still on a special weather statement. This special weather statement will expire 3 or 4. It expires and comes after 4:45 p.m. So you still need to watch for landspouts. There's no additional severe thunderstorm warnings. Just that special weather statement and some tornado watches. So I'm not seeing any more additional severe thunderstorm warnings as of now. You still need to be watching the storm, because if you see some hail or if it starts to hail, make sure you go inside and make sure to put your car into the garage, because even 2 size hail is enough to damage your car. Do not put your car in the tree. Because when the wind blows, and it's what I have said several times in the past live streams, if a tree branch falls through your window, it will break through the glass and break your windshield. You do not want that to happen to your car. That's why they say do not put your car under a tree under a windy thunderstorm. I've got 0 viewers right now. I'm not doing very well on viewers and likes right now. I should be, but I'm not. But people will watch it even after the stream is over. They just added the marine weather statement. It's east of Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville, Florida, and Jacksonville Beach. Jacksonville Beach are now in a marine weather statement. This is for producing winds around 30 knots. So be prepared for some higher waves and lightning strikes. People don't realize this, but when there's a thunderstorm and you're outside, you always gotta be careful of lightning strikes. You do not want a lightning bolt striking you, because it's not a fun experience. It is not fun to be struck by lightning, especially when you're in the water in a boat. Boats are not safe for thunderstorms, because there's water and electricity and water do not mix. It can kill you or even kill you or injure you. So be very careful during this storm. Another county that was under a tornado watch has inspired. Tornado watches are inspired. Some of the areas has inspired. Some counties in Florida are no longer in tornado watches. So it's this area of tornado watches is getting smaller, which means I will be in the stream pretty soon. Once all these watches are done. I will be in the stream. Because that means that the real battle is over. White City, you are still underneath the special weather statement for rain spout and strong winds. So be careful for rain spouts. You may not see any now, but there will be some later, or you might not get any. But be careful rain spouts. This volcano still has high potential for high winds. The tornado potential is low, but it's not zero. This storm is going to go south too. I noticed that. At 9 p.m., all the storms should be south of you. So, Colorado, you're about to see some strong storms. So, if you're in Disney World, be prepared for some strong storm. Disney World isn't already Florida. So, if you're in Disney World, be prepared for some strong storms. By the way, these times are different. So some of the time, like it's 3:30 now in my town, but in Florida it's 4:11 p.m. At least that's when the special weather statement was there. So that's their time frame is different. Their time frame is different. So they're in a different time zone. I just noticed that just now. Because it says at 4:11 p.m. and it says only 3:30 p.m. on my other phone. So no time thing is different. Some of this warning that said it's been canceled may have just been expired because of time frame is different. when the severe thunderstorm warning has been if it's been taken off before the time that they say it'll be expired, that means they've canceled it. But if the severe thunderstorm warning is still there until the time that it's going to expire, it means it expired. But some of these ones that I mentioned that have been canceled may have been expired because I didn't account for them being in a different time frame. So now that I know that, I will be careful. I will look at the time when it started. Dwayne, Georgia. Dwayne, Georgia, and the special weather statement has moved into your area. Dwayne, Georgia. Dwayne, Georgia. At 4:27 p.m. Here we go, another time frame. A strong thunderstorm was near Trenton or near Dwayne, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazardous up to 40 miles per hour wind gusts and pea-sized hail and frequently clouded ground lightning. Like I said, get your t-shirts indoors. When thunder roars, get your t-shirts indoors. That's what David Reimer say. I hear David Reimer say that you t-shirts indoors a lot. Well, I'm gonna say that too. That is a true fact. It means that you get yourself indoors. That's what that t-shirt means. It means get inside when thunder roars. You do not want to get struck by lightning. I don't care if there's a regular thunderstorm. It doesn't matter if it's not a severe thunderstorm. Any thunderstorm produces lightning. And if the lightning hits the ground and you're in it, you will be in danger. All thunderstorms are dangerous with lightning. So be careful with lightning if you're in that area. That's why they're in that weather statement. It's also for 40 miles per hour and pea-sized hail, but the biggest danger for your area is the lightning. Some of the special warning has moved, but Jackson Beach, you are still in a marine weather statement. Let me see. It's marine weather statement for gusty winds and high waves and lightning strikes. So do not go into the water. Do not go into a boat. So as soon as this rain is down, I'll be uploading and watch some church. Because I have not watched church yet. I didn't go to church because no one was there to take me to church. So I have to watch it online. I am still trapped in this severe weather in Florida and parts of Georgia. And actually, full starting is in Georgia. Okay. Thunderstorm is in Georgia, not Florida. So if I said thunderstorm in Georgia, I meant thunderstorm. If I said thunderstorm in Florida, I meant thunderstorm in Georgia. I didn't think about it I didn't think about it being in Georgia too when I said that. So when I said the weather statement on it, I meant thunderstorm in Georgia, not Florida. But you're safe, you're just in the watch right now, so. It's crazy if they've got no comments in this whole entire live stream. That is crazy. It's crazy how I've got no comments. Horseshoe Beach, you are out of the marine warning. You are out on the marine warning and I think there was when I said it the last time. But Cedar Keys, you're still in it. You're about to be out of it. And actually, you're in the. Let me see this. Yeah, you're still in the marine warning for water spouts. But this warning is getting smaller. It will expire pretty soon. I'm gonna see when it will expire. It's until 6 p.m. So it will expire at that or cancel before. And just remember, this is in a different time zone. So it's 4:23 there right now. There has been no active severe thunderstorm warnings or tornado warnings. Just a special weather statement and brain warnings and statements. No severe thunderstorm warning has been added. After this severe weather outbreak in Florida, I don't see any more severe weather outlooks after this. I mean, what did the severe outlooks for at the last weather service? There has been 9 rain reports in Florida and parts of Georgia. None of them has been. None of them. The wind speed has been unknown for all of them. A few trees has been blown off and a car was blown off the road. So if you're in that car, I'm hoping you are safe. I'm hoping you're not injured. There's been a lot of reports of tree damage and cars blown off roads. So a lot of trees were down in this storm. Trying to see what let's see if there's any other outlets other than today. There is no severe outlets. There are no severe outlets other than today. There might be some in California tomorrow, but no severe other outlets other than today. Still at level 2 in parts of Florida, but there's no other outlets for today other than today. So which means I don't have any more severe weather outlets any more weather turbulence other than today. I don't know if there's some real weather in California. We're covering California as well, but I don't think it'd be much of a big deal what it is today and yesterday. Okay, breakaway. Let's see. Breakaway and the borderline of Alabama and Georgia. Breakaway, Georgia. You're in a special weather statement because a special statement has been added, and it's for winds up to 40 miles per hour. No hail with this storm. So a special statement has been added for Breakaway, Georgia, and that's right next to the borderline of Alabama and Georgia. Some of this special arrangement is outside the rain advisory. Those are not even tornado watches. So even though those tornado watches, I might still have to track the storm. But I'll try. But now adding to roads now adding to severe thunderstorm warnings. There might not be anymore because there's only a small area of tornado watches. So they might always eventually all these tornado watches will inspire. So it's currently 3:45 p.m. And if it gets too close to my timetable medicine, I will end the stream regardless of the tornado watches. I am not going to cover all the way to 6 p.m. There's supposed to storm all the way from 6 p.m. for Jacksonville, Florida. So those tornado watches will. And let me see when all these were expired. Okay, these tornado watches will end at 8 p.m. So I am not gonna be able to cover all the tornado watches. I have to go to bed early and I gotta watch some church. So I may not do the whole live stream. May not have to. I won't be able to wait till all these tornado watches inspired because they're all gonna be at 8 p.m. and by the time that it'll be time for take my medicine. So I will probably have to set a time for me to end my stream. I'll probably do it at 4. So that's when I'll probably end the stream is at 4. I will do comments. If there's a few thunderstorm warning after the stream, I will do comments. I will put it in the comments below. And I've got 2 likes. That's good. But no comments, as far as I know. No comments. I think they'll probably end at either 4 p.m. or when I hit that 2-hour mark. White City, the severe thunderstorm warning has been canceled. And I know that because it's like probably, yeah, it has inspired. It's inspired because the time frame is different. But the White City, Florida, your special ratement has inspired for rain spouts. So no one will have to worry about rain spouts. Even though they're still in that tornado watch. But tornado watches they often do a wider rains. So even though there's no warning, I think you are safe. There is no other warnings in Florida. I think you may be all safe for now, except for that boring warning with its water spouts. You still have to watch for that, and you still have to watch for lightning strikes and chats and beats, especially in boats and water. If you're on a boat, please stop your boat and go to a safe spot. Because you do not want to be on a boat in a lightning storm. Or a thunderstorm for that matter. No added alerts has been added. No added alerts. What happened here? No added reports. There's a lot of lightning and a lot of strong storms. Except that one has been added out in the ocean, and 2 of them has been added. 2 of them has been added, but they're out in the ocean. And it's for flooding. It's for flooding. These reports is for flooding. Both of them are for flooding. Both of them are for flooding, for moderate impact for flooding. All the other ones are either low or no impacts. So all of them are for flooding. And I'm sure they're all dealing with flooding, the fact that the strong storms are not moving that much. That tornado warning has been being small, and it may inspire early. If I'm lucky for that to happen for the live stream, that would be great. Because then I don't have to worry about putting it in the comments. So that took the watch out of this stream. And a rat seal, I didn't mention Newtown before. Your tornado watch has inspired. Your tornado watch has been canceled as we did it all before 8 p.m. Your tornado watch has been canceled. All this for 8 p.m. It's only 3:53 p.m. But it's actually 4 p.m. there. Or 4, close to 5 there, probably. For starting, you're still in that watts. For starting, Georgia, you're still in that tornado watts. And so is Jacksonville, which is where I had my rotation at that area too, so I can see what time the storm's gonna end, so I know when to end this live stream, and I might end it before, cause I'm not in trouble everything on here in the live stream. I will have the trouble in the comments too. And I got 10 more minutes. I'm gonna end at 2 hour. When it hits the 2 hour mark, that's when I end it. Cause I didn't notice something. The tornado watches it's going farther south. Was I expected that because these storms are gonna go south. They're gonna go all of those nets. That's where the Disney World is at. And they're about to be they might be under that tornado watch later tonight. Which means I will have to cover some of this morning's in them comments, or I may not be able to do it depending what time I fall asleep. I may fall asleep at 9 p.m. I got a program to go to tomorrow. COT, you're still in that warning for water spouts. So, I don't know whether there's any water spouts. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and please put a comment in the comments below. Whether to say hi or say to your what's going on in the town, or if you know anybody in Florida that's getting no severe weather or thunderstorms. Please put a comment in the comments below. I don't know why I'm not getting no comments, but there's nothing I can do about that. And if you see in the background what that was my snake. That was my toy snake that I have in my bed. So if anybody would know what that was my toy snake. A stuffed toy snake, that was what that was. If you don't know what that was in the background. Make sure to put the comments in the comments below. Even if it's just to say hi in the comments. Put a comment whether you put your rotation in there. And I don't know why every time I miss the wrong comments and I go back to 0. I don't know why that is. I think there's something real going on there. I think there's someone's acting real there. But I'm not worried about it. But it seems like every time I mention the word comment, someone X's out and I go back to 0. But make sure to put comment below, comment your city, then Florida. And like I say, you don't have to be in Florida to make a comment in the city below. No tweet writing, no comments. I mean, I've done no comments in this whole entire live stream. This whole entire time, I've got no comments in the comments below. And I don't understand that, but there's nothing I can do about it. Jacksonville, they're still in that weather statement for lightning strikes. So stay in your spot if you make sure that you're not going the boat. And this weather statement will inspire. Did it say? It will end at 6 p.m. Will end at 6 p.m. So your weather statement will end at 6 p.m. Anything after 6 p.m. you will be safe. The storm will be over for your area. Cheeto didn't even be out of this rain warning. You're on the edge of the rain warning, but you're still in it. I got 4 minutes in the live stream just to know I hit my 2-hour mark. I'm planning on hit that 2-hour mark and then I'll be done with the live stream. I might do one tomorrow if there was anything going on. Now I'll just do a video, a 15-day weather forecast video. Got 3 minutes to put a comment in the chat below. 3 more minutes to put a comment in the chat below. There's no severe thunderstorm warnings in Florida at the moment, and there might not be anymore. It might not be any more severe thunderstorm warnings. This tornado watches is getting small. It was a lot smaller than when I first done the live stream. White Springs, you are out of the tornado watch. You are out of the tornado watch. Your tornado watch has expired. Your tornado watch has expired. So you are safe. You're still on that rain advisory, and so is Jasper is out of that tornado watch as well. But White Springs, you are out of the tornado watch. Your tornado watch has expired. And it might have been canceled too. This thing was until 8 p.m. I don't know whether it's either one of those. There was a rotating storm, and this one has potential for flooding. This one's in Hinton, Georgia. Hinton, Georgia. If that's in, yeah, that's in Georgia. Hinton, Georgia. You're about to get some flooding, or you already have been doing flooding, or you already doing flooding. And so is this other tree that's out and still in the ocean, or causing flooding right at the coast. Okay, I've hit my 2 hour mark. I'm done even in the stream. So, thank you for all the likes. I know I didn't get very many in the stream. I have not gotten any comments in this video. I can't do nothing about that. I mean, that's all up to you. I'm sure I will get more in after the live stream. There's only been 3 severe thunderstorm warnings in this whole live stream and 1 tornado warning. It wasn't as severe as I thought it would be, but I still had to cover it regardless. So I can keep an eye on it. I will continue to keep an eye on it. Even after the stream, if there's any severe thunderstorm warning, I will put it in the comments below. And I'll see you next time on Science Weather Rods. Thank you for watching the stream.